So yeah, I want to get y'all this one little piece of content because last time I had my Jeep in the shop, it was in there forever. You know what I'm saying? But the shifter is acting up. The shifter acting up. Maybe give me transfer case transmission problems. See, check engine light come on and off. But the problem is I shift this thing back to reverse, then drive, but I can't shift it back up to park or reverse or nothing like that. I have to stop it and turn it off and just let it go and park by itself. But that's the issue we having. I mean, it been giving us weird little signs and shit like that, but it gets really weird, like I say, whenever you can't shift it back into driveway or park. Once I'm gonna shift back into, let's see, I try to shift up, it's not going up. So I'm gonna take it straight to the dealership. I was gonna take it, but it really happened over the weekend till now. So from the weekend till now, the dealership was closed. So today's Monday. I'm gonna take to the dealership. Yeah. Got Uncle back there following us in the crew cab. And hopefully, like I said, it's just the gear shifter, which should be just a few day fix, and somewhere around $1,000, which is a lot I don't feel like doing right now, but it's a whole lot of truck just to have and not drive. Plus, you know, you got car notes, insurance. Your boy ain't paid off. Your boy bid financing. But yeah, man, I want to give y'all a little touch of the update what's going on. Yeah, man, we finna start getting some more content, man. Get more vlogs, shit. Just I ain't been outside recently. Like yesterday was a big ass car meet on Westheimer. Hog shit only in them. You know what I'm saying? SRT team. That was over down Westheimer, West Side yesterday. Definitely be like to pop out and stuff like that, especially to known car meets, you know what I mean, Mopar base, because I got a Mopar toy, you know. And I would have pulled up in the BMW 7 Series, but we having a little technical difficulties with that vehicle too. So all I know is that we need to take that vehicle to the dealership also. This is something that Dodge's fault, the Jeep's fault, not fault on me. This one, it's not really no major functioning problem. It's just like, say, that's what made me solidify the choice to take it up to, like I say, the shifter won't shift back up to park and drive, so that's just too much for me to deal with. Then, like I said, the last time I drove it, I really had a headache. I took my grandma to the Walmart, and as I'm leaving, you know, it started to dash. Like whenever this, I don't know what it does, but the shifter has some kind of electronic relation to where this will get messed up. The dash will flash, the dash will go off. I got videos to throw in here and that, but the dash will flash, it'll go off, it'll no buzz, so out of no signal, you know what I'm saying? It'll flash glitch, it just do weird shit. It even been a few points of time to where I tried to turn the vehicle off, but it wouldn't turn off. Like the electronics up here wasn't working. And there been time where I tried to turn the vehicle on and it wouldn't turn on. Same difference. It's real dangerous and scary in a way, because like I said, I couldn't put the bitch in park, couldn't turn it off. Only thing that saved me is my e-brake and me just sitting in the truck until it got through glitching and tripping and was able to let me turn it off. So that was very dangerous, you know what I mean? It's not casual. It made me trying to go somewhere, go out, and I can't use my vehicle operably. Recently, a couple days ago or last weekend, I went by the Galleria Mall and went to the mall, came back outside and the car wouldn't start. So it's just weird quirks and shit that this shifter causes. And crazily enough, when I took it to the dealership a while back, guys, I don't know if y'all remember, but the first time I took it to the dealership, I had a little fender bender. Cool, they replaced, you know what I mean, shit like that. Then I start having this shifter issue. So that's why I took it up to the dealership. But whenever they fixed a lot of stuff at the dealership, they never fixed the shifter. I mean, I told them not really worry about it because I thought the shit, the signs, the signals it was giving me was giving electrical. So whenever they told me they changed the main fuse box, I don't know why that would even need to be replaced. Whenever they told me they changed the main fuse box, and then, like I said, they told me about a whole bunch of motor problems they had, from cam wear, the tensioner pulley, you know what I mean? It used to have a little weird squeak coming from the motor, which was a tensioner pulley, which allowed cam wear and other, you know what I mean, little motor damage in a way, minor motor damage. But all that was a thing just because of something I thought was electrical, right? But I realized the electrical problem I'm thinking has to be this, because as soon as this get to tripping, all the other stuff get to tripping. You feel what I'm saying? So all I'm getting is that the second time I had the dealership, it was at the dealership for like 3-4 months, y'all. And during the 3-4 months, Doing 3 or 4 months, I felt like it was setting me too long, but the thing I was trying to get the insurance to pay for different stuff, trying to get the warranty to pay for stuff, because basically it was telling me that I was never gonna have to pay 16 grand out of pocket just for the shit that was wrong with it. And I didn't even know that was really the problem. I took it up there because the gear shifter, every time I took it up because stuff like that, like you get to doing electronic weird glitchy shit. I'm gonna put videos, short videos of the incident. I don't see, it's not happening now, but I'm gonna put the short. I ain't been driving my car an hour and it's just happening already. And another thing I have noticed, once it trips, I usually park it, right? Because who the fuck gonna drive a tripping car? But once it trips, I park it, and like I said, so far I've been driving it, you know what I'm saying? It's been cool. But let me give it about an hour, more or less, just some miles on it, and it'll start eventually to find its way to start tripping, you know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, where I'm getting at is just crazy enough that I sent this vehicle to the dealership to get replaced. But whenever they was talking about replacing stuff, they diagnosed a lot of motor problems. And I did take up there for the squeak because I thought it was the water pump, because I know these Jeeps are known for their water pumps to go out. So I don't know if you heard that weird idle. I think that's part of it. Like I hear a little click, a wide grind noise. You don't hear it, but it just, at the end of the day, what I'm getting at is between this shifter and whatever problems it's causing, I just got to see, because I just didn't really care to fix for it, because if I got it out the shop also the second time, I still had to come out $1,400 out of pocket still, on top of all the other stuff the warranty didn't take care of. So I didn't want to spend, or didn't really have the extra $1,000 to spend to replace the shifter. But me knowing that the shifter's gonna throw all these different problems and cause all these weird things to happen, I'll replace the shifter too, because mind you, that was the reason why I took it to the dealership. All the stuff that they fixed, I never even knew, which is good that I took it up there and they fixed that, because I guess my Jeep would have been really in catastrophic motor failure or something if I didn't get those things fixed. But crazy enough, what I'm getting at, I didn't know those things need to get fixed, and yet I didn't fix what really I see is causing problems now. Because before I got it fixed, I'm thinking like, oh, that's probably electrical, it's fuse box or something. Because the first time I sent my shit to the dealership, after it got fixed, I think they must have disconnected the battery or something, or let the battery die. And I thought that what was causing other stuff to happen, because at that point, the weird shit started happening. But after I was riding it out, just dealing with it, it started getting worse. It's one that I can't say. The electronic stuff, it gets worse over time, you know what I mean? So like I said, it got worse and worse. And then eventually I just, like I said, took to the dealership, like, man, whoa, key fob stuff don't work. As a matter of fact, when I got out to the dealership the first time, as I was leaving the dealership, making a U-turn, just finna get on the freeway, like immediately leaving the dealership, my whole dash, my whole cluster went off, my oil pressure sensor light, all that went on, like just weird shit. So when all that been said, I thought it was electrical. I thought it was their problem, because I literally just picked it up. So for me just picking it up and it's throwing these weird codes, these weird problems, I'm like, damn, okay, so it must be electrical. So boom, by the time I take it back to the dealership, because it starts steady tripping, like, you know what I'm saying, it just weird shit get to happen. Then I took it to the dealership, and I think it's something to do with electrical, because like I said, none of that weird shit was happening when I first got the vehicle. When I first got the vehicle, I had it for a solid week, drove the hell out of it. I drove this vehicle to Atlanta and everything, didn't have no problems out of it, except for that weird little squeak noise, which I thought was the water pump, but I found out that was an idle tensioner pulley, something like that. So the point I'm trying to get, I ain't had no problem, especially nothing at all electronically. I heard some mechanical stuff, but nothing electronically. So once I took it up there, boom, it's like, oh, well, they talking about this, and that. And I get it out, and it's weirdly enough to say, I don't know if they're replacing the fuse box, that helped, because the shifter ain't really been tripping as much. But like I say, recently I had it at the shop about a month now, which I think this is my longest term I actually done had the Jeep. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that my Jeep been in the shop more than I personally had it. So I don't know if, like I say, them fixing all that made it go out of shock or made it reduce the problems it's having. But like I say, it's having them again. So it's all related and important to the shifter. And also, I know this is a 2014 Jeep. I know that the newer Jeeps have a different shifter. You know what I'm saying? I know they always mention these shifters having little problems. But like I said, I didn't do a lot of research before I got the vehicle. I just got it because the rarity of it, and I like SUVs, you know what I'm saying? And, SRT powered, baby. But nah, yeah, I want to give y'all a little morning Monday vlog, let y'all know what's going on with the Jeep. In case y'all don't see it, I don't want y'all to be on my ass. I don't want y'all to be, man, Jeep vlogs, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't been seeing me race nobody. Like, I've been real humble in the beast lately, you feel what I'm saying? But I promise you guys, as we get her out this time, it's gonna get real live, man. We finna do a lot more shit. We finna do more traveling vlogs. We finna do shit. That's what I'm gonna say. We finna start doing shit. We finna start driving more road trips. Might take this bitch to Atlanta again. Might drive this motherfucker way to Miami. Why put all your miles on the SRT? Because I got it to drive, goddamn. But nah, then it's like shit. I mean, I like to go to these nice trips, and then who the hell gonna pay for rental if I got rental quality right here? But yeah, man, I just want to share out this little story time, man, this little vlog time. Like I said, I'm working on my vlogs. You know, I'm still new on the YouTube channel. I'm just getting content for you guys, and it's another thing. See, a little wobbly. So I don't know if the tires need a little alignment, all that. Like, watch, I'm finna have this bitch A1 spice. And like I said, I showed y'all in another video, but the outside and the front, how the fenders weren't lined up, and that's from when they did the motor work. They had to take off the whole grill, all that to get to the motor. So I'm gonna let them guys know about the fenders they left up. Also causing like my wheel wells, the shit that guards, like keeps the water from splashing up into the front to the motor and shit. The wheel wells, them came out and they had like fucked up due to the, what the fuck, traffic. They came out and they had messed up simply due to all the screws not being in. I kind of got thrown off by this traffic up here, you guys. Probably gonna have to loop around, come back up a back way or something. But yeah, another problem to solve the morning. Damn, I want to turn my hands around. What do you call? Oh, man, see something. So yeah, we finally made it to the dealership. Had stupid traffic. And this is another time I want to show y'all the problem again. See, it's in drive. That's another thing I can tell this don't work because this should be lit. Whatever shift is in should indicate lit. Boom. Go in the park, it won't go up, it'll go back, it'll go down, shift down to sport mode. That's how you get it from twin drive and regular drive and sport mode, you just go down. But other than that, it will not go up. And the only way to do that is by putting the car turn off. Press the power button, you're gonna see when it's apart. Other than it'll go into drive. That's the main problem. Like I told you, I wanted to show y'all these fenders that they never hooked up properly. I want to show y'all that. I got that in another video. I don't know if I ever posted it, you guys. And then it just caused my whole bumper to look like it's down a little bit. Just all the lines. The wheel, what I'm talking about, that prevents like the splash guard, whatever you want to call this thing, it's like kind of missing some in the front because I guess wear and tear from the wheel, but all because of this bolt. See that bolt right there out? See that? Okay, so other than that's mediocre stuff, but still, it's like I didn't bring it to them guys like that, so I don't expect them guys to fix it. See on this side, you can probably see a little more. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I mean, it hasn't given me any major problems, I would say. I like the Jeep so far, but right now, just another thing like I say, it could be prettier, but I know that when I first got it, like, in between them shipping it back and forth to the shops, this must have got hit, getting loaded on and off the 18-wheeler. Other than that, man, shit, that's just what we're doing. We gotta make sure this stuff get lined up pretty good. Other than that, the rest of the body, cool. We washed her down, so she's all right right now. She's good, except for them little small problems, but she's straight though. She's straight, and we finna talk to Miss Redline right now.